Hey, what's going on, guys? It's been a while. Your boy, PokeGeek Dom, back here to talk to you guys about, Pokemon. I know it's been a few weeks since you've heard from me. I'm real sorry about that. I was feeling a little under the weather a couple weeks back, and it kind of left me unmotivated and unable to really focus on making some videos for you guys, so I apologize for that. And before anybody asks, no, I didn't have COVID, just the regular old sick, but I'm feeling better now. Other than that, just doing the usual 9 to 5 grind kind of thing with Pokemon stuff on the side. That's basically it. I will talk about real quick some of the things that will be happening here around the channel in the coming weeks and such. I am already looking into getting a capture card so that way I can start streaming from my Switch because Pokemon Unite came out. Hurrah! Everybody's kind of enjoying Pokemon Unite. Most of the fun people out there, the naysayers, if you talk to them, they'll say it's pay to win, it's pay to win, it's pay to win, don't play it, cash grab. And for most of those people, they haven't really spent enough time in the game to really know what they're talking about. They're just kind of repeating memes that they see on Reddit or Twitter. It does have pay for aspects in the game where you can pay for to get slightly ahead of people, but honestly within a couple of months everybody's pretty much going to be caught up to those people to where what they paid for I really don't think justifies the amount of money that you would have to spend to get that far ahead. If people want to do it and they have the income to do it, by all means go right ahead. When you really look into it, the difference between what they pay for and what you can get just, casually playing as a free-to-play player, you're really not that far behind, so I wouldn't worry that much about it. Like with most MOBAs, skill's going to be items any day of the week. So, that being said, stay tuned here. I'll definitely bring you guys more information as I get closer to time to starting to build out a little bit of a stream schedule so you guys can come watch me if you want to watch me win and sometimes fail playing Unite. I main Zeraora mostly right now. I love to jungle. Welcome to the jungle. But I do play Snorlax and Cinderace from time to time, so I'm not afraid to switch it up and have a little fun. Like I said, you'll probably see an announcement or something about that, or I'll just say it in one of these videos coming up soon. In the meantime, if you want to go ahead and check out my Twitch channel, it is twitch.tv/PokeGeekDom, just like the channel here. If you go over there, you can go ahead and follow, and you'll see when I go live whenever that time comes. But in the meantime, I do have some Pokemon TCG stuff to talk to you guys about that I've kind of had in the can. I've been excited to talk about for a couple of weeks, but we're just now getting around to it. So the usual bit: like, subscribe, hit the bell, help me out. Help yourselves out, because the more we do that, the more I can bring you guys great content as I shoot up. That just motivates me more to bring you guys great stuff. So let's keep that going. But in the meantime, let me just tell you about what we're going to be talking about today. A lot of the time we're talking about investment here on the channel. We've been talking about different comparables as far as classic investments to alternative investments, talking about different sets and stuff. Today I just want to talk to you guys more from a collecting aspect. This channel isn't just about investing, just about how you can make money buying and selling Pokemon cards, but also we're going to talk a little bit about collecting and my enjoyment in collecting, but also how you can really score on bulking up your collection right now just because of the state of the market. So Let's get right into it. I'm gonna hit this button. Ka-chow. We're in TCG Player. Today I'm going to talk mostly about two sets, Shining Fates and Battle Styles. Everybody by now probably is intimately aware of these sets and all the things that are contained within. You probably went ham on Shining Fates just like everybody did and bought a bunch, and or you're one of those guys who bought a bunch of sealed and now you have a closet full of Shining Fates ETBs that have literally just gone down and down and down and down and down over the last few months. Battle Styles, $90 a booster box, cheaper in some places if you look hard enough. So you see all these falling prices from the sealed product from these two sets. What does that mean? Well, at the top of my mind, because I'm somebody who likes to just open maybe one box or a couple of ETBs from a set, but then from there, when it comes to filling out my collection, when it comes to filling out my binder and seeing those pages get completed, oh, I just love it. I love a completed page. Like when you put that last card in, it's just a whole page. That makes me feel so good. So right now is just a great time to be looking at singles for these sets. As that sealed product comes down in price, so will the singles, and vice versa. A lot of the time you kind of notice that they are inexorably kind of tied to each other. So as we see those sealed prices come down, we can start to look at these sets as, hey, maybe these are some really low prices on a lot of these singles, and I can fill out this binder really cheaply compared to if I wait a couple of years. These are not going to be quite so cheap. You know, it might take a little longer for the sets we're talking about, Shining Fates and Battle Styles, just because there's so much supply out there and people are just literally trying to give away Battle Styles to get it out of their inventory. But the day will come 3 to 5 years from now, most likely, when Battle Styles will start to go up in price. It'll finally reach that point where all the supply has been sucked up and all you can do is kind of search around online and hope you can find some near mint copies. So why not get those now when they're bargain basement prices? So that's what we're going to look at. Let's start right here. We're going to start with Shining Fates, and then I'll move over to Battle Styles. Like I said, today's video is very casual, very just talking about collecting. We're not talking real big sums of money like, oh man, is this card going to 3x, 4x in 2.5 years? I have to have a target. We're not talking about all that. We're talking about how can I fill out my collection as cheaply as possible? Because in the end, that's what we're all trying to do if you're somebody who collects. So let's start at the top. I like to start at the top and work my way down whenever it comes to collecting, because let's lock in these low prices on even some of the high-end cards while we can get them. Charizard VMAX, Shiny Boy. This guy was $800 when the set came out. How the mighty have fallen. He's down to $150. You can get him on TCG Player right now. So, you know, you want to talk about the top end card in a lot of sets. I think after the entire roller coaster ride that we've been through with this set, seeing Charizard kind of slowly make his way down to 150, I think that's a good price point compared to what it's been over the last few months. You know, I don't know that it's going to get much lower than that, if it's going to get lower. But then from there, we're looking at one shiny above $20. Suicune, Icy Dog, my boy. Suicune is sitting at right around $27. But to be able to get all these shinies, look at this. You only have 2 other shinies that are above $10. You can get every single shiny for less than $10 for each one. Like, that's crazy. You talk about the main set. 2 cards above $10 that aren't Charizard. And that's Skyla. Talk about cheap full art waifus that you can get. Skyla is a total waifu babe. You can get her for $16. I mean, I don't let's just say that's a really cheap price. So I think that's amazing. I think getting a full art waifu trainer card for sub $20 is just awesome. I don't care what set it comes from. Eternatus VMAX, these black and gold cards. I think these are really cool looking. They turned out to be a bit more common than I was kind of hoping for, but you can get the Eternatus VMAX for less than $13. You can get the V for $8. So you can get them both for right around $20, $21. I think that's great. Eternatus is going to forever it's already made its mark on the meta of the Pokemon TCG. So this will be like years from now when people go back and they're like, oh, I want to recreate some of the decks that were in the meta of 2020 and 2021 and what was going on then. Eternatus is going to be at the top of that list. So one day people will be coming back to get these Eternatus cards, I'm telling you. But from there, man, everything's less than $10. All the shinies, all the regular set cards, you cannot go wrong. And it doesn't take long before you get to $5. And you're talking about an entire set of shinies, full art Pierce with his gym challenge uniform on. Fucking Lee Noon. What more could you ask for? Bird Keeper, $4. I mean, it's just all around. I think you're getting a really great price, and I think, the main point I want to hit home on this video is now is a great time to fill out your binders for these sets. If you're a binder keeper, maybe you're not, and if so, this video is probably not really for you if you were looking for investment info. Today's, like I said, more casual and for the collectors out there. Looking around, like I said, it doesn't take long. You can get an Alcremie VMAX Secret for $3. And this is a big part of the meta right now, with Shadow Rider Calyrex and Alcremie in pretty much one of the top decks in the meta. To still see it at $3, I think that's crazy. It would probably be more if we had live events, but still, $3. Moving on to Battle Styles. Now you see, at least Battle Styles is holding on with some of these alternate art cards, so you still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards that are sitting above $20. So everybody's looking at Battle Styles as, oh, it's such a bust, but man, you have 6 different cards that you can pull from there that all get you, whatever, a quarter of the price of the box back. I mean, you might even get the full price of the box back if you pull the T-Tar or the Rapid Strike Urshifu. Now, obviously, the odds of getting those are pretty low, and half the time you're going to end up with like a secret rare Victini or a gold Rapid Strike Energy, but still seeing $15 on some of these. Battle Styles, I think, is holding strong as far as the singles go, and we may see those kind of return to form a little faster than Shining Fates. So looking at it, like I said, 6 cards above $20. You only really have to worry about breaking the wallet on a couple of these with Rapid Strike Urshifu and the alternate art Sleepy T-Tar. Other than that, Houndoom around $35, but everything else less than $20. You've got full art waifus in here. Phoebe with the dress on. You got Cheryl out in the woods. I mean, you even got Karina's Focus, which is a great card. Personally, I'm not fond of the Rainbow Rare. Secret Rares, I'd rather see the art with the full art, like Karina's Focus here. But honestly, like I said, now's a great time. Strike while the iron's hot. Fill out those binders. I know that's what I'm doing right now, so I thought it'd be really great to just kind of pass along to you guys. You know, maybe some of you have already noticed this, you're already doing it. Rock on, my dude. But for those of us that are out there, maybe weren't paying much attention to the prices of modern, but you are still a collector, I think, like I said, now's a great time to strike on these couple of sets. So take that information as you with what you will, and you know, hopefully you can get that binder filled out, you know, and feel that great sense of accomplishment, you know, not just from filling out pages, but when that whole binder is complete, man, it's just such an awesome feeling. And I know some of you guys get that too out there. So like I said, that'll wrap up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, keep paying attention to here. I will give more information about streaming schedule and playing more Pokemon Unite, possibly playing more Pokemon TCG in the future, and maybe streaming that as well. And I'll try and get some of that up here. You may even see here in the future, I might make some videos just about general Pokemon Unite tips, strategy, maybe even just different character, like, you know, strategy guides and stuff like that. So hopefully we'll be seeing a bunch more of that in the future. But in the meantime, thank you guys for watching. I love all of you out there, and like always, stay geeky, my friends.